Hi friends, Sabrina here, your wellness warrior. I wanted to just share a few minutes with you here while I was outside getting my vibe on. Tips on how to avoid conflict, or not conflict, but distractions. Yeah, conflict with what you want to do, right? So I think that it's really important to make sure that we have a good vision in mind of what we want to accomplish through the day if we want to actually get things accomplished. Would you agree? If you would agree, then, say I agree in the comments. Oh, and by that, if you're here live, please do me a favor and hit hashtag live. And if you're catching me on the replay, then hit hashtag replay. Apparently, this is a really good thing to do. So, therefore, I ask of you. And I was grabbing my coach in here. It's been really good getting grounded and having your vision of what you want to accomplish. And in accomplishing our goals, we need to have a goal in mind, our vision. So the tips are to have a vision. Make sure that it's really clear of what you want to accomplish when you wake up in the morning and start your day, because how we start our day is really important. Would you agree? So, how many people have a really good morning routine established? Or is that something that you'd like to work on? Sorry, I got hair on my face. It's something, it's a strength that you have to build on, having a good morning routine and being able to start your day out properly. But by doing so, our mindset contributes so much to how productive or unproductive we're going to be. So unproductive, there you go. I knew it didn't sound right. I don't want to get distracted here with the outside things, because that's exactly what I was talking to you about, was not getting distracted. But we have to have a goal in mind, right? So we set our vision, and the more clear that vision can be of what we want to accomplish, the better. So really fuel into that. You want to really live into that, fuel into that, and work towards it. And I know a lot of the times for myself, my brain gets in the way. And if you can relate to your thoughts and negative thinking and your brain or whatever getting in the way of your productivity in the day, drop a, hashtag brain in the way in the comments, because you can relate. So with that, again, we have to make sure we have a very clear vision of what we want to accomplish. And if our thoughts and our distractions are taking away from our vision, then, there you go. Let's nip it in the bud and move back towards that goal that we really want. Because if our goal, this vision of our heart and what we really want, why are we allowing things to get in the way? Little distractions, things that take away from what we're meant to accomplish and achieve in this world, right? Whether it be better health, better finances, better relationships, all of the above, better fitness, getting strong. It takes work, but you have to make sure that you have that vision, and you got to cut the distractions out of your life. So there's many ways to do that, but I just wanted to share with you. So make sure you have a really good vision. And then two, when distractions come, that's good. Take note of the distractions, because it's interesting where we'll find out that we'll give ourselves that excuse of, hi, thank you. Love you. Yes, we have to have grit, that's exactly what it is. Thank you for that. We have to stick to what we want, and because we're going to have, you talk about the war is what goes on between our brains, right? And what's in our heart. So with that, that you've got a heart and a brain and a gut connection. Did you guys know that? Isn't that fascinating and fabulous? I didn't know about it, but I've learned more about it over the past 20 months, and it's changed my world, and I cannot express it enough. I'm completely excited about it. I'm sure you guys can tell the enthusiasm that's overflows, but that's my excitement because of the healing that has happened. And this is on so many avenues in life, and that's why I come to you each day bearing my soul, is in hopes of giving somebody hope, somebody that is stuck in a position where I have been, because I have been in the pits of hell. I don't say that lightly. I really have. I've gone through it. Anybody that knows me, that has gotten through my layers of armor that I try to hide, which is really ridiculous, because God uses what we go through to grow through and to help others in our experience. And how is anybody ever going to learn from our experience if we're still worried about what can happen? This was my huge revelation today. That if we're worried about something else or what somebody is thinking or whatever, we're still wrong. We're not believing in ourselves and our goal and our mission and our God, right? So what are we allowing these things getting in the way, these distractions from our vision? If you've had a vision that's come into your head and into your heart, it's been planted for a reason.'re meant to have that. And we shouldn't let anything get in the way. And especially what's going on between our brains, So the warfare, if I could say it, that goes on between our brains and in our heart is what gets us, And if you can relate to that, the thoughts, I know that. I get distracted too. And that's the reason why I work so hard to strengthen these muscles and then share with you as I learn, along with my journey. Whew, that was a lot of mouthful, isn't it? So we watch out for our distractions. We make sure we have a really good goal in mind, and we're aware of where our distractions come from, because those give us clues. Just like in our pain points, in our healing, in our body, our distractions are there for a reason. It's a telltale sign about ourselves. Where are we saying that we have excuses or coming up with things? Because what are excuses? What is that? That's just really an excuse. That's just, again, a lie. Let's get over that. So we can recognize it and acknowledge it, and that's fantastic. It's there. It's a pain point. We have to grow through it, but it's fantastic. We can grow through it, though. So always make sure that, don't be afraid. This is something I'm still growing through, too. It's not to be afraid to grow through and share what you're going through, So it was a little off topic and didn't keep you from distractions, but your distractions really are a good thing because they're there to help you. So pay attention to what's distracting you, because that's another thing that you can learn through. And then get back to focus to your goal. And what is your goal? What's on your heart? Keep that in mind. Try to tie into that really good feeling. I had a friend the other day that I was speaking to, and she was telling me about something that she accomplished that just made her feel fan-freaking-tastic, and her endorphins just, and she was ripping, roaring, ready to go, and how excited she was about it. And I said, well, what's your plan for the next time, and she hadn't thought that far yet. And I wanted her to tap into that feeling, that excitement feeling that she had, that enthusiasm about what she was doing at the time. Because that's the enthusiasm, that excitement, that love that you need to have tied to that vision. It's getting chilly out here. That vision to keep you aligned with what you need to do. So distractions are okay. But let's not give in to them. It's just like trying to get healed and getting a Band-Aid solution. We want to get to the root of it, right? We want to have healing to our core, to our soul. We want to get on with what we're supposed to do here in life. It's an amazing journey. So, yes. Stay focused, my love. I'm going to keep myself focused as well. Like I said, growing journey. So I want to be mindful of your time and do give you tips. So set yourself up for success. Always make sure you have a vision. So have a vision, watch out for your distractions, and make sure that you write your goals down, right? And check them off. My daughter and I, we are growing through things right now too. What are you saying? Me to act my age? What is age anyway? Back to what I was talking about. And no distractions, right? My daughter and I were talking about setting herself up for success and how to avoid distractions. And so I said, you need to get really specific and tuned into what you want out of life, more so than just this goal. How are we going to get to this goal? Our little baby step pieces. So let's write down everything that we want to conquer and then cross that baby off. And when we're done, I said we can crumble it or burn it or do whatever you want with it. And she got so excited about that she started really busting butt on taking care of her goals. So I encourage you to do the same thing. How many people need to really do that? So right, have your goal in mind, watch out for distractions, and make distractions. Yeah, distractions are destructive, aren't they? So yeah, make a list and work towards it. Check it off and do something to that list at the end of the day that feels good, Tap into that excited, feel-good thing, because that's what we need, guys. We need to be focused. And that was my whole thing, too, that I wanted to tell you about, was watching out for our words, right? We have so much power, our creation, with what we say. You know, we could spew out and be toxic sludge, or we could be a fountain, you know, and be like a fountain of fertilizer or whatever it is that makes people grow, that gets people excited, you know, because we need to be excited about life. There's so much just joy, right? Joy and love in life. And I want you to be in love with life too. So if you need to help getting your joy and your love for life back, that's what I'm here for. That's what we get used for, through all of it, through all the embarrassing, through all the times, whatever, the hurtful times. That's what we do. We talk about what we have so that we can help each other, right? Because that's why we help each other, or, you know, we grow through what we go through. I'm getting on, look at me, I'm up in my tree, guys, so you guys wonder where I'm at. Up in my tree like a monkey, because this is what makes me feel good. I love this fresh air, this energy. I love the birds, and I love just getting grounded in my tree and just hearing the songs of the birds and watching to see the new growth. So stay really focused on your goal, and always make sure you put really good things in your vision to fuel your tank, to ground yourself so that you don't get disconnected and distracted from what you really want out of life. So I love you. I hope this was helpful. Reach out to me to get some more tips. Comment below what you guys are doing today, what your vision is, what your goal is. Wow, that was really loud. So someday I'll have a tree that's further away from the road, but for right now I'm so grateful for what I have. Gratitude is magic, guys. So if you're not already using gratitude, that's another tool. So I love you, and I'll talk to you guys more later. So have an awesome day. And don't forget to do what I told you, right? Do what I told you. Yeah, do what I told you. I'm serious. I got the good stuff, guys. I've learned all this stuff for a reason. So I get to help you. I want to help you. I love you. Have an awesome day. And let me know what you're doing, what you're growing through, what you're going through, where you're headed, what your vision is. Cool. Love you. Talk to you soon. Take care. God bless. And bye for now.